Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Chosen Wisdom as always, and I'm here today as I have been every day at 7 p.m. UK time to have a conversation with you about the latest Manchester United news. There's not a lot happening today, so let me be honest and let me be frank straight away. Today is a dry day. It's a Sahara Desert day. Like, all the moisture has been sucked out of the air, that kind of day. That's what it is today. But we still have news. Apparently, people, we're going to start with the Gyokeres, and I know some of you are sick of this Gyokeres saga, but this saga will continue. This saga will drag on, people, and the update is Arsenal. Yes, the Devils, even though we are the Red Devils. The real evil people, the Arsenal. Arsenal are in for Gyokeres, and apparently Arsenal have submitted a bid for Gyokeres. So we are going to discuss that today. Don't be scared. Don't fret, Man United fans. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to talk about it, talk about what that means. Can or will Gyokeres go to Arsenal? Listen, we don't know, but we're going to talk about it today. Anyway, we also have the 2025/26 kit launch, especially or specifically the home kit launch. Yes, people, if you care, if you want to spend your money, if you want to give the Glazers and Ineos more of your hard-earned cash, you will go out and buy that kit, and I will not. But the kit has been revealed, and apparently, guys, the away kit and the third kit also has been leaked. So on this channel, we're going to talk about it. We're going to look at it. We're going to discuss it. Do you like the new home kit? Do you hate it? It looks kind of familiar to last year's kit. What's changed? Listen, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it today. And as many of you guys will probably have heard already today, apparently, and this is according to really legit journalists, or a journalist, singular, Manchester United have made an official approach for Ekitike. Mother effing Ekitike. Listen, I like Ekitike, but apparently they are wanting 100 million euros. What does our approach for Ekitike mean in regards to Osimhen, in regards to Gyokeres, or maybe in regards to even Xerxes, who we still have at this club that many people are thinking we're underutilizing? We're looking over the fact that we have Xerxes, who is a facilitator at the club, who can facilitate for Cunha and Mbumo. So, official approach for Ekitike. We're going to get into that news and all the details surrounding that. So, people, as usual, it's a brand new channel. We're a new channel here. We're just starting, but I know that we got something here, people. So, please, if you can smash the like, if you can, turn on notifications, subscribe if you haven't, because I don't usually do this. I usually do watch-alongs where we analyze the match. We talk in depth about the tactics. That's what we do on this channel. But this season, this summer, because of where we finished in the league and our disgustingly dire season, I've decided to give my input, my thoughts on the daily transfer news and the daily Manchester United news as they happen. So, without further ado, people, Gyokeres, Gyokeres, Glock 9, whatever you want to call this man. Let's have a talk about this guy, because like I said, people, this guy, this news, this saga is going to drag on like the Cell saga. What's the longest saga in Dragon Ball Z? It might be the Cell saga. Or was it the Boo saga? I don't know, but this thing is going to drag on, and I've been telling you people on this channel, it ain't over. It ain't over. So, anyway, Arsenal. Breaking news. according to record at Portugal. And I know you got to take Portuguese media with a pinch of salt, people. I know. We've done this game with Bruno. We've done it with Dallo. We've done this game, played this game many times with the Portuguese media. They're not always the most, let's put it politely, honest. These motherfuckers are liars. So, anyway, official, Arsenal have made a 55 million euros plus 10 million in bonuses offer for Victor Gyokeres that is set to be turned down. Sporting want 80 to 90 million euros or the full 100 million release clause. Now, all I can say about that is I don't necessarily fully believe that. And if that is true, Arsenal must have some kind of indication that Gyokeres could potentially go there. Otherwise, they wouldn't have submitted the bid. There's a part of me that doesn't believe it's true because it's coming from the Portuguese media. There's a part of me that doesn't believe it's true because we've been told that Gyokeres only wants Manchester United, right? So why would Arsenal bid for Gyokeres? Part of me is thinking this is Sporting Lisbon's, maybe not Sporting, but the Portuguese media's way of inflating the fee, getting Man United to be worried, and essentially Man United are going to have to increase their offer. If this is true, this will also clearly show us that the 50 plus 10 at a 60 million euros package is not going to be accepted. And we knew yesterday, and we've known for a few days now, because the sporting director has come out and said in the meeting, I did say it could be 40, 60 or 80 million euros. But we will never demand 100 million euros. We will never demand that. That is what the sporting owner, the director of sporting, has come out and said, right? In his long ass essay. Now, this new tweet, I don't know what we're watching there, but anyway, this new tweet has said, we will accept 100 million euros release offer. There is a lie somewhere. Somebody's lying somewhere about what's to be accepted, what they will accept, and I reckon that is why Gyokeres is angry. That is why, according to reports, Gyokeres will refuse to train, he will refuse to play, and he is now, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? On strike. Who do you guys believe? I don't know. I don't know, guys. You let me know. Who do you believe? Where is the truth in this story? I mean, the story is that Manchester United and Arsenal have spoken to the agent over the last day. I don't believe that story either, because Man United know the stance. They've already spoken to Sporting. We've already spoken to their agent. So why would the agent yesterday speak to both Manchester United and Arsenal when we've been in contact with the agent for the past week? That sounds very fishy. Personally, I think there is a 70% chance we will get Gyokeres. I went down to about 70% from about 80, 90%. I was a bit more sure a few days ago. I'm a bit unsure now due to the fact that it's got so toxic. And when it gets this toxic, you can't really put your hat on anything. So I still think there is a good chance that he will come to Manchester United. But now that Arsenal have entered the race, and I believe that Arsenal are interested, but I do not believe that they have put in the bid like this tweet has confirmed. If it is true, then a conversation has taken place between Arsenal and Gyokeres for Arsenal to believe that the player could potentially go there. They will need to have some sort of agreement or some sort of conversation with the player. And that's when Man United fans need to maybe get a bit nervous. Now, some of you guys don't really care about Gyokeres, because there's not only Gyokeres that is available, there is the other Victor, Osimhen, that is available. And later on in the show, we will of course talk about Ekitike. All of a sudden, randomly out of the blue, there is conversations now between us and his parent club, and there is apparently confirmed conversations and confirmed interest. Because of that pivot to Ekitike today, it's made me a bit nervous about the Gyokeres deal. But we will have a more conversation. We'll talk later on in the show about Ekitike. But I guess to wrap up this Gyokeres stuff, because I think a lot of you will start to get sick and tired of this Gyokeres deal. And I've told you guys, this thing will drag. It will drag. So some of you will start getting sick and tired, but every day there'll be updates, small updates. So to summarize this Gyokeres situation, I think United are still in for him. We are interested. I think Arsenal have always been interested, but when Arsenal heard that Gyokeres was waiting for Manchester United, they might have pulled away a bit. But now that Arsenal have been given an indication of what Sporting might accept, the Sporting owner has come out and given us a kind of wide range, really. Wide range of figures that Sporting could accept. Now that we all understand that, I feel like Arsenal might test the waters, but I don't believe a bid has gone in. We'll wait. We'll wait until Fabrizio Romano and the more respected journalists come out. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't fully buy that. Let me know what you guys believe. Let me know what you guys think. Will he end up at Arsenal? Do you think he suits Arsenal? Because many people, and I've seen the polls, many people actually prefer Osimhen, Victor Osimhen. So it is what it is, people. That's the Gyokeres situation. 50 plus 60 is not going to work. Sporting want 80 to 100, which makes me feel like they've lied. He literally said we will not demand anywhere near 100 million euros. He said that. The owner came out and said that. But this tweet is saying, if you give us 100 million euros, then he's yours. So Sporting are playing games. The Portuguese media are going to play games, and this is going to get annoying. It will. It will. So strap on, guys. Strap on, women. It's going to be an annoying ride, I'm telling you guys. But anyway, moving on, people. Moving on, people, to this kit launch. Before I talk about the kit launch, I'm just going to say this. Just obviously my perspective. I haven't bought a home kit, a Manchester United home kit, for about 10 years. Maybe less. I still have, the last home kit I had is a Vodafone one, I believe. The last home kit I bought myself was a Vodafone one. I've been given home kits in the past, but I'm not going to give these guys my money, until shit starts being fixed around the club, until they start taking the fans seriously, until they start making better investments, until Manchester United as a team start playing well, until I see things start fixing up. I'm not going to give these guys £80, bro. £80, bro. Like, if you want to send me a kit, cool. Don't get it twisted, I'll wear it. But the idea that, listen, it's the fact here that I remember that the whole kit, you can get a whole kit, the whole proper kit for like £50 like 10 years ago. £60. The shirt, the shorts, and the socks. Now just the shirt alone costs £80. And not only that, they say that the shirt isn't the actual shirt that the footballers wear. It's only like a replica or something. If you want to get the actual shirt the footballers wear, it's even more than that, I believe. So what these guys do with the fans and how they take advantage of hardworking people and then pay footballers millions and millions of pounds a year just to kick a ball around. Listen, I love football. I love it. But, man, it's If you ain't got the money, don't buy it. If you're broke, you're broke. I get it. But some of the ways that these clubs just drain the finances of their fans is crazy. But that's me complaining. That's me being a whiny little anti-capitalist. Let's have a look at the home kit. Oh, TK. What's up? Big up yourself, TK, man. Thanks for blessing the channel with your presence. Osimhen has a Sancho tattoo. That's a red flag. Something is wrong with Osimhen. Either his attitude, wages, demands, or something. He's a good player, but no club has made a serious to get. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. That's slightly a red flag. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, if man has a Sancho tattoo, what does that mean? Are you sure you mean tattoo, bro? Because I don't think he's got. Has he got a Sancho tattoo, or you mean he's a bit like Sancho? Because why is the next man having a Sancho tattoo? That's I will let's investigate this. Hold on 1 second, people. Let's see if Osimhen has a Sancho tattoo. If that's true, that's wild stuff. That's a major red flag. But oh no, it's a joke. We're dead, you know. My man's pulling our legs here, and we're doing proper research and thing. I'm about to do my research, you know. Flipping heck. Yeah, Sancho's traits. I hear what you're saying. I'm not Sancho's enemy. I'm not one of those guys here who hate Sancho because the media wants me to hate him. Like Sancho has issues, like, and he's not perfect, and he needs to leave the club, and we need to get a fee for him. Like his time is up. But I think there's too many people who hate Sancho because the media just has turned people against him for whatever reason. But Sancho's on way too much money, and he's not willing to decrease his wages. Like he's not gonna get this 250 or whether he's on anywhere else. He's not. He's not. So if Sancho wants a career, yeah, he needs to lower his wages, lower his demands, and understand where he is. He's not that guy anymore. He isn't. So it is what it is. It is what it is. He's got an attitude. Yeah, I've heard about Osimhen attitude. I've heard about how he's money hungry. He's only for the money and all of these things. Um, I don't know. I don't know. You know the ones where I've heard of these things through the media, and I know how much the media can try to turn people against players. I feel like I need to see things for myself. I need to feel it for myself. But that is the rhetoric, man. The rhetoric around Victor Osimhen is not always positive. It's not always positive. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. But I don't know, man. What you guys saying about the kit? Let's look at this kit because I'm not gonna lie, people. It's all right. There's something about the Snapdragon that I like that reminds me of the Vodafone kit. And the Vodafone kit brings back positive memories, positive vibes. I kind of wish, yeah, that the stripes, yeah, the black stripes on the shoulder, I don't know what it is, yeah, I kind of wish they were white. You guys might disagree and think they should have been black. But there's something about this kit that looks like the home kit from last season. Like, am I bugging? Am I bugging? Because obviously the black line that goes all the way from the collar to the bottom of the shirt looks all right. I think that looks cool. Let me know you guys feeling this, man. And if you ain't feeling it, let me know why. Because I ain't a fashion guru. I'm not a fashion guru out here. But and are you guys gonna buy it? Does it bang? Basically, is what I'm asking. Is this a W? Are you man gonna spend £80 on this top? It looks all right, but I'm not blown away by it. That's what I'm saying. It's not. It just looks okay. It just looks nice. It's not spectacular or anything. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if I could zoom in, if it's checkered or, you know, I want to see if there's any little patterns or any little designs on it if you zoom in. But there you go, people. That is the home kit for next season. Let me know if you lot are feeling this, man, because you know the kids are gonna run to the store and cop that quick. Anyway, apart from that, people, there's apparently leaked third kit and a leaked away kit. So let's have a look at that now. Quickly, let's see where I go on with this leaked kit. All right. So what does this remind people of? Come on, Man United fans, you know what this looks like. This looks like the black and yellow kit that Cantona was wearing. That Cantona we see fame. I think was this the kit, yeah, the black and yellow kit that Cantona did a karate kick. Was he wearing this kit when he kicked a man in his face? I'm pretty sure he was wearing this kit when he. Let me know, guys. Am I wrong? Was Eric Cantona wearing this kit, yeah, when he fly kicked Bruce Lee a man in his jaw? I'm pretty sure. And if that's the case, yeah, this needs to be a home kit. If that's the case, this needs to be a home kit, yeah, because that's the vibe, yeah, that we need to be on this season. Yeah, cool. Yeah, home kit. This needs to be a home kit. Every man should wear this at home now. Because how many teams wear black? How many teams wear black in the Premier League? That's not even a trick question. How many teams actually wear black in Premier League as a home kit? Home kit, bro. Listen. This needs to be a home kit. It looks better than a home kit. Oh, what added a TK? Would you have added a collar to the home one, the home kit? Let's see what TK is saying. I travelled Asia this past winter, and all I saw were Barca, Madrid, Inter Miami, Messi, and United shirts everywhere. They add buying and pool shirts that part of the world, regardless of the price. Yeah, I guess so. I hate what you're saying. I mean, we forget how big Man United is, and as much as we think we're the center of everything, listen, most Man United fans live outside of this country. Most Man United fans, as much as the top Reds don't like it, most Man United fans live outside Manchester. Listen, the reason why we're a big club, a major club, is because we have, was it 500 million fans or something around the world or something crazy like that? And they need all of that money from all of those fans that give Man United that religious worship. Some of us have unplugged, yeah, and we support the club, yeah, but we're not religious. We don't get abused because the relationship between us and the club can easily be an abusive relationship. The club loses and loses and loses, and you give all the money, you buy all the shirts, you buy all the merchandise, and the club keeps losing and losing. That's an abusive relationship, bro. And some of us I've unplugged. I love the club, but I'm not involved in pouring my money into it. However, most people treat this as a religion and they will buy everything. Don't watch the Man United cushion behind me. I ain't a hypocrite. Don't watch that. But you get what I'm saying. Everyone gets what So let me know what you man are saying about the kit, man. Yeah. I like collars. I like the collars in kits. I agree, TK. I like collars in kits. Yeah, look at Eric. Look at Eric, my guy. My guy. Listen, Eric Cantona, yeah, was one of my favorite ballers, man. Like his arrogance, his swagger. Oh, I can talk all day about Eric, man. It's long. But let me know what you guys think, man. Like I said, the home kit is alright. The home kit's fine. 21st century football says he could single-handedly bring back player power. Yeah, it looks like he's not. 20th century football is not really on this Osimhen hype. It's funny about this Osimhen Gyokeres thing because when you go online, yeah, and Twitter and all these mutants and whatnot, you see more love for Osimhen than Gyokeres. It's quite interesting, this Gyokeres Osimhen debate. But so yeah, it is what it is, guys. That's the away kit. The away kit is apparently, is this white or is it off white? What is this? Is it purple? Your away kit is purple, man. What is this? It's purple. It looks like it's got purple sort of lilac patterns and triangles while also having some white. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It looks like it doesn't know what it's trying to be. It looks confused. It's like, but I must caveat all of this. I must caveat all of this, guys, and say this is only what people have said the leaked kit is. Manchester United have not officially put out these kits. The only kit that is official that I'm showing you right now is the home kit. That's the only kit that is official. These other kits are apparently leaked kits, and only time will tell. However, I need the black and yellow one. I ain't gonna lie, people. That black and yellow kit. I know I started with a whole conversation about not buying any more kits here. I might. Okay, this is the parameters. If Man United sign Gyokeres or a top striker, get Mbumo over the line. We've already got Cunha. Cunha's been confirmed today. We can have a conversation about that. Then I might have to reconsider my stance. I might get a shirt, bro. Like I might have to. So it is what it is, man. I might have to be a hypocrite. I might have to. It is what it is. But yeah. I mean, black kits are flipping. They will heat you up, man. Your chest and your back will be hot on fire like Remick. Like that scene in Sinners when Remick just fell from the sky, bruv, all on fire and shit. But it's unfortunate that no current player has a pinch of Cantona attitude in him. Zlatan did, but we had him late in his career. I agree, TK, bro, 100%. Like, there's nobody with that confidence and that arrogance. I mean, I think Xerxes could develop into that player, but I feel like the manager is not giving him I feel like Xerxes could be that guy, but the manager doesn't really like him. And I feel like, is it just because he lacks a bit of pace and he doesn't run in behind? Is that the only reason why our manager doesn't like Xerxes? Because I like Xerxes, and I've never understood last season why Højlund was starting game after game after. I mean, that's one of the major red flags I have against this manager, is the fact that Xerxes was on the bench. So even when Xerxes was fit and Højlund was giving us stinkers, he wasn't playing Xerxes, and that is a bit concerning. And I'm thinking, what is it with Xerxes? Is it his lack of pace and lack of doesn't run in behind? Is he not a good enough finisher? Because his other parts of his game is fine. His link up play, his touch, his dribbling abilities, movement, all of that is good. All that is good, but I don't know, guys. It is what it is. Yeah. No, I haven't heard anything on that player, TK. To be honest, do you know what it is? Yeah, I know. I want a midfielder. I know a lot of people are not talking about this, but I want a central midfielder, and I know that our manager sometimes will bypass the midfield. And if we have ball playing centre backs, we can just get it straight to Gyokeres. And if you watch Sporting, that double pivot does get bypassed. That double pivot, especially, is a double pivot of high energy runners more than playmakers. But I think we need a midfielder. CASEMIRO, legs are gone. Ugarte, offensively not good enough. Bruno, I don't think he's disciplined enough. I believe that being top heavy now and getting our attackers and doing that's fine. That's what we wanted and that's what we needed. We needed the whole front line to be just kicked out and restarted again. But I still believe that we need a midfielder. Anyway, to finish off on the kit, man, like, let me know what you guys think of the kit. Let me know. Like, apart from like I said, 2 of them are leaked. We don't know if they are official yet, but the home kit has been released. Go out and spend your money, people. Give the Glazers and Ineos all your cash so they can buy more players, please, but not me. Anyway, moving on. Yes, TK. There is news, people, as you can see on your damn bumper clot screen. We have made an official approach for Ekitike. And like I said at the beginning of this show, before we go into the details of any sort of move or any interest, I want to think about what this means or what this potentially could mean for any other move for like a Gyokeres. Is this just Manchester United showing Sporting that if you play games with us, we will get another striker? So don't mess about with us. Is this what it is? Or is this us saying, do you know what? Gyokeres is going to Arsenal now. He's made up his mind, so let's pivot somewhere else. For me, it's about trying to decide or think about what this means in the grand scheme of things. Forget the player for a minute and us getting a player for a minute. Is this games? What is this? Or is this legit? Because we should be keeping tabs on him. Every club is keeping tabs on this player. But now Man United have made an official approach. That's different. That's not keeping tabs on a player. That is, okay, how much is this player worth? What does this player want in terms of his fee? It's proper talks. So I like this player. Let's just hit it off from the bat. I like this player. He is younger than Gyokeres and younger than Osimhen, first and foremost, which is good, which is another reason why probably his fee is higher. We're looking at how long you can keep him at the club, how long he can play for. He's in his early 20s. So you're going to have at least good 10 years out of this player, right? So the longevity and all of these things means his transfer fee is going to be higher. I've watched this player a little bit, and one thing that I see is his ability to just play football. He's not just a striker. Like Gyokeres is a gunman. Gyokeres will bag goals. He will bag goals. But Gyokeres ain't going to drop deep, link the play up like this player. He's not going to do step overs and dribble like Ekitike. He's not going to do that. Osimhen, I think Osimhen will be better in the Premier League because I think Osimhen is more physical. Osimhen is more Drogba-esque. He's not Drogba, don't get it twisted, but he's more Drogba-esque. And because I think he's the most physical out of the three, I believe he will probably do the best in the Premier League, despite the fact that many of you guys in the chat don't want Osimhen. I hear you, whether it's attitude, whether his wages, whatever it is, but I'm just purely talking on a footballing sense, and that's it. What this kid has, he doesn't have the goals, right? He's not a gunman like Gyokeres. The way that Gyokeres slaps that ball, yeah, with his right foot, it stays hit. It stays hit. This kid is not a gunman, but he's got everything else. And because he's young, he can probably develop more into a gunsman, into a marksman. His all-round game, his link-up play, his ability to move the ball, dribble, his speed. And all of these three strikers are quick, to be honest. But his speed makes him, in my opinion, more of a complete package. Personally, and this is my point of view, I'm getting to the stage, yeah, where I don't fully care which striker we get. Think about this, people. We have Højlund, right? Which means we are crap, and he is crap. All of these strikers, all three of them are much better than Højlund. So, if Man United get Gyokeres, I think Gyokeres is probably my number one choice, mainly because the manager wants him. And I want to give this manager all of the tools. So if he does fail again this season and he doesn't perform, then it's all to do with him. He's got no excuses. And that's why I want Gyokeres. Gyokeres is shown. I mean, he scored 54 goals in like 50 games. Like, anybody who scores more goals in games, yeah, is serious. I don't care what league they're playing in. If you're scoring more goals in games, then you're serious. So any one of those strikers, these three strikers I'm talking about, would walk into our team and will make us better. That is why, personally, I'm relaxed if we get either one of those three. I'm relaxed. I'll take either one of those three. I would. Let me know, people. What are you saying? Listen, I don't know if we're going to get Ekitike. I know that I believe that we have started talking, we have started investigating, and we have made an approach. No bid or nothing like that has happened. Not at all. The fee is quite high. So if Man United are struggling to get the fee down for Gyokeres, struggling to get the money for Gyokeres, where will we get the money to spend 100 million on this guy? So as much as I'm reporting this to you people today, I don't actually believe this will happen. I don't believe it will happen anyway. But if you're gonna ask me, I'll take any of those three. Any of those three are an upgrade on Højlund. I'm serious. So yeah. What's TK saying quickly? Midfield needs to be addressed. Attacking players are, of course, the sexy signings, but our team is always exposed in the middle of the park. 100% agreed, my brother. Bruno, I think Bruno is one of those players where people, you either love him or hate him. He's Marmite. The people who love him just focus on his goals and assists and nothing else. They don't look at how he plays, the holes he leaves in our midfield, his ill discipline. They don't look at anything. They don't look at the fact that when we lost in the Europa League recently, it was his misplaced pass. He gave the ball away that led to Tottenham's goal. They'll always completely ignore all his failures. He was the captain, and he's been a captain of this Manchester United side that's gone from finishing second with Oli to all the way down finishing 15th. And yes, it's not all his fault. He's just one player. But our decline over the last 3 years has been consistent with his rise in importance. The more important Bruno becomes, the more we rely on Bruno, the shitter we become as a football team. And now it's not all Bruno's fault, and I'm not here to just say it's all Bruno's fault. But I have the ability to understand that, yes, Bruno's goals and Bruno's assists help Manchester United. Of course they do. Bruno's a good player. But I'm also smart enough to understand that having 60% possession as a centre mid, yeah, giving the ball away a lot is not good. It damages the team. It does. So, it's not just Bruno. I mean, Casemiro's lost his legs. And I like Casemiro. But to play in the Premier League now, to play in that position, you need to have cyborg knees, cyborg ankles. You need to be a machine. And at the moment, Casemiro, football-wise, he still got it, but his legs are gone, bro. His legs are gone. Like, so, Ugarte, he's not the greatest footballer. So it's almost as if, like, we've got nobody who really can play that double pivot. Because Bruno, that's not his position naturally. Casemiro hasn't got the legs to do it. Ugarte, I don't think has the footballing ability to play certain passes, so he shouldn't really play there. We've seen that Kobe, I'm sorry, I'm lost my mind. What's his name? He's Kobe. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo. That's not really his position. Kobe Mainoo doesn't have the awareness to play that position, and he doesn't have the passing range. Kobe is a short passer, and I think Kobe's more of an attacking player. He's not someone to sit deep in a double pivot. Toby Collier, I haven't seen enough of him, but out of all the players, I actually think Toby Collier will be decent in the position because he's got the engine, he's got the physicality, the height. He's a decent passer of the ball. He's not amazing. And I've seen Kone. I've seen a little bit of our youngster Kone. He's not ready yet, but maybe in time he could be. That part of the pitch, we've tried, and it's not like we haven't tried to flip and purchase or buy players. Casemiro was bought only 2-3 years ago for 65 million. Ugarte was bought only last season for 55 million. And Mason Mount was bought two years ago for 55 million. So it's like people say that we've neglected that area of the pitch. We've bought 3 or 4 midfielders for that position, and every single one of them is not good enough. Our recruitment in that position has been absolutely shocking, bro. Shocking. Shocking. Like, I can't believe we spent £55 million on Ugarte, and after one season, most of the fans are like, he's not good enough. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. But anyway, Ekatike people, what are you saying about Ekatike? Ekatike scoring goals against Bundesliga clubs. That league has a big drop off in skill outside top 8 teams. EPL might chew him up. If United sign him, he needs to be properly nurtured. Agreed. Agreed, TK. Agreed with that. When's the last time Man United had the ability to nurture a young talent? When's the last time Man United nurtured any talent? It's very difficult. Man United could nurture talent back in the day when we had a first 11 of world-class players. If we had Rooney, Giggs and all these guys, we can bring in a player and they could be understudies. You know, when we bought Nani and Anderson, yeah, and we bled them in slowly, we can't do that shit anymore. Look at flipping Garnacho. Garnacho, as much as I don't like Garnacho should still be a bit part player. Garnacho should still be getting minutes in certain cups and playing and starting in certain matches. He shouldn't not, at the age of 20, have played 100 games for Man United. That's crazy. That's insane to me. So, I hear you. TK saying not for 100 million for Ekatike. Yeah. I think they tried the same thing with, was it Mamouche? Is it Mamouche that comes from there? I think it's Mamouche, right? And I think they tried to demand loads of money from Mamouche, and I think in the end he didn't go for anywhere near how much they demanded. So I don't think, when the club is saying 100 million euros, but I don't think they think they're going to get anywhere near that, personally. But Bruno has no help. He plays well all season, has a bad game, and people dump on him. That said, I was hoping he'd leave to Saudi. Only 3 players that excite me are Euro, Heaven, and Obi. There's your new core in 2 to 4 years. I will say the whole Bruno thing, like, I don't think he plays well in every game. I mean, like I said, we've lost 15 games this season. And when we've all played badly as a team, he was also on the pitch, also playing badly. And I feel like everyone's totally forgot the fact that we finished 15th. And everyone's totally forgotten all the games we lost 3-0 and 4-0. We were battered by Crystal Palace. We were battered by many, many teams, by Brentford. And Bruno was on the pitch and he was not playing well. So this myth that Bruno always plays well, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, TK. I'm gonna disagree and say I'm not the greatest fan of Bruno, because even though he does come up with a goal or assist every now and again, I rarely see Bruno put in 90-minute performances. Actual performance. He does, and at the end of the season, or towards the end of the season, he improved. I think from January this season onwards, we saw a better Bruno. And in a lot of games, you're right, in a lot of games, we did see a good Bruno, because when Bruno keeps it simple, in my opinion, when Bruno's playing in that double pivot, he can't do the whole spamming the ball and kicking the ball up in the air and losing the ball all the time. He has to be a bit more responsible. And when he is a bit more responsible, when he's a bit more mature and he just keeps it simple sometimes, I like that Bruno. I think he's better. So, do you know what? He has had good games this season. Let's not lie and say he hasn't played well in some games this season, but not in all the games. Not in all the games. And like you said, I wanted him to go to Saudi. But now that he's not going to Saudi, and now that he's staying, I'm actually looking forward, to see how he plays with Acuna, how he links up with Mbumo. Because as much as I complain about Bruno is better when he's playing with better players. When Bruno plays and links up with these guys, we're going to see a better Bruno. We are. And so as much as I want him to leave for Saudi, I'm now resided to at least thinking and believing that he's going to have a better season. If we get Cunha and Mbumo and Gyokeres, I can see Bruno through balls, diagonals and all these things. I can see us doing a thing. I can see us doing a thing next season. So as much as I want him to go, I'm content with keeping him. Because now that we have better players around him, hopefully we'll see a better Bruno. So, yeah. Only 3 players that excite me are Euro. Haven't yet read that. Yep, I like those 3 players. I think Obi needs to go on loan though, bro. I've seen Obi play, and he is more intelligent than Højlund. I've said this already, right? This is what I say about Højlund. Højlund has never scored more than 10 goals anywhere in his life, not in the youth team. In the youth team, he wasn't a striker and he wasn't scoring goals. So what did Man United believe was going to happen? Like, this is a striker that doesn't actually score goals and has never scored goals, not even in a youth team. And we bought him for £75 million to score goals. At least Obi's a bags man. Obi's scored goals. He scored chips. He scored tap-ins. He scored volleys. In order to be a striker, you need to have scored hundreds of goals. You need to be in certain situations, familiarize yourself in certain situations, as in, i.e., if you're running down on the right and the goalkeeper comes out, are you going to slot it through his legs? Are you going to chip him? You need to be in that situation in order to know what to do in that situation. And if you scored 150 goals in the youth team, it means you have been in many different situations and still bagged. Whether it's off your shoulder, off your head, off your knee, you've bagged so many goals that goal scoring is just nature, human nature to you. That's the kind of striker we want. A striker, when he scores goals, yeah, he's like, cool, I'm going to score next match. I'm not going to wait another 10 games to score. Scoring's what I do. That's what we need. And I feel like Obi can be that player for us. But I would love for Obi to go on loan to the Championship. I feel like when Ahmad went over there, he came back, he was better. And Man United as a club, we always used to send players to the Championship, to other teams. Was it Antwerp and all these teams to get first team experience and then come back to us better? We don't do that anymore. Chelsea are the only team that does that. We need to start utilising the loan system for our young, talented players like we used to. We need to. So, yeah. If Bruno is our best player and he is as bad as you say he is, what's that say about our squad? No. I feel like Bruno becoming our best player has coincided with the deterioration of our squad. If our squad was good enough or really good as we want it to be, then Bruno probably wouldn't be our best player. So I agree. I agree that the team is deteriorating around him and he's had to, carry some shoulders. Carry us on his shoulders to some extent. So I definitely agree with that. Arsenal, Turkish says Arsenal sent Saliba on loan and he came back like brap. Like brap. Obi is a beast on the youth team. He shows the opposition defenders plows the opposition defenders on the regular. Yeah. That's the thing is, man, these guys, will do madness in the youth team. Like Obi, one of the reasons why he's doing the madness in the youth team is because he's bigger and stronger than everyone else. Just like Lukaku and all these guys who just fast-track themselves all the way to the first team before they learn certain tech. Like Lukaku should have spent about 2 or 3 more years, learning how to control a ball. Learning how to control a football. But because he was so much bigger than everyone else in the youth team and just mussing everyone else and running past everyone and just scoring, he was fast-tracked to senior football without ticking all the techie boxes. I don't want that to happen to Obi. I want Obi to take his time, learn his tech, and play against maybe bigger and stronger people in the Championship. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want for Obi. But yeah, man, this is some good convo, bro. Some good questions, some good chats, man. Like, big up yourself, TK. Big up yourself, my G. You've come on the channel and you're smashing it, man. You're giving me food for thought, man. Properly, man. So big up yourself all day. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of TK people. Comment below. So that's the Gyokeres situation. Arsenal in for Gyokeres, or are they? It looks like they are. Are you scared? Are you worried? I think I've gone down to about 70% sure that we're going to get Gyokeres from about 80, because it's started to, I'm starting to get a bit concerned. We've spoken about the kit, whether you guys are feeling the kit or not. I don't mind the kit. The kit isn't that much different. The home kit isn't that much different to our current home kit. So If the leaks of the away kit or the third kit are true, I don't know, people. I might, I might have to. I don't know. I might have to cop that black kit. Because it's looking too slick. What can I say? Like, call me a hypocrite. I don't know. I might have to. And listen, I've got Arsenal fans that said they want it, so it is what it is. Ekatike news. We've spoken just about that. Other news, guys. The Cunha deal has officially been announced. He is an official Manchester United player. I'm going to bring that up on screen now as you can see it. All smiles from Cunha. Many of you guys are saying that he is the arrogant Eric Cantona-ish type player that we need, that could push us up to the next level. I like the way he plays football. He's a maverick player, and we don't have too many maverick players. It'll be very interesting to see how the manager utilizes him. We know where he's going to play. He's going to play in the left 10. But just because he's going to play in the left 10, it doesn't explain how he's going to play. There's a lot of conversation on his work rate, how he walks, and all of these little things. But I don't think he's going to do that at Man United. Like, doing that for Wolves is one thing. You don't care about Wolves. Who cares about Wolves, bro? Like, Wolves should be in a forest. That's it. Wolves shouldn't be a football team, bro. Like, that don't make no sense to me. So I get why he walks around when he plays for Wolves. He's Wolves' only outlet. And that walking stat isn't, like I said in the other stream, the walking stat isn't a real stat, because what if I told you, which is also true, he's in the top 3 of most sprints. So if he's in the top 3 in the league for the most sprints, it also makes sense that he's going to walk and reserve his energy. So context is key. Context is key, people. So I've got no issues with Cunha, personally. He'll be an upgrade to Garnacho in that position. And I think for Man United, because we're going to have Ahmad, because we're probably going to get Mbumo as well, he's not going to be the only outlet. So he's not going to be just sticking up front and just walking around. He's going to work. Also, he is a Manchester United fan. And when you're playing for the club you support, we all know it's different. It's different. So it is what it is, people. It is what it is. All right. Apparently, a photo is about to go up that I'm going to like. So let's wait and see what photo is about to come up on the screen, people. I can't see. Okay. Let's wait and see, because I can't. No. That's funny. Is that recent? 6 hours ago. Wow. Okay, people. I am gassed. This photo has gassed me up. Man's got a picture with 2 of my goats, bro. My number 1 goat, Ronaldinho, and then arguably, Messi's up there too, bro. Messi's up there, but R9 is top 5 for me. Like, oh, bro, this is a bad boy picture. I ain't gonna lie, that picture's a bad boy pic. No, I respect it. I respect it, man. I respect it. Hey, yeah, man, make it smaller because it can't really. But yeah, we're seeing it, man. We're seeing it. We're seeing this picture. This is a bad boy picture. I ain't gonna lie. And this picture was just taken, people. Just taken 6 hours ago. So he is. Do you know what? Yeah, I remember Ronaldinho was about to come to Manchester United. I remember that time period. The time period where I used to read the Sun newspaper for the flipping sports section at the back, and that's the only place you could get news. And when I saw that PSG has hijacked the Ronaldinho deal, was it like 29 million or something? Listen, This is crazy. I remember the deal was about 29 million or something like that. And compared to what the average footballer is going for now, yes, I know about inflation and all of these things, yes. But what the average footballer goes for now compared to what I think PSG signed Ronaldinho for back then, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, it's mad. Like, Ronaldinho, yeah, when he plays football, like, I always respect the footballers, yeah, who play football with a smile on their face. Like, if you're a boxer and you're punching man up and you're smiling, there's something diabolical about you. Like, if you're doing any rigorous activity, and you're doing it with a smile on your face, you got to think about that person for a second and think, why is he enjoying this so much? Like, it wasn't football for Ronaldinho. Everything was so easy. He's my GOAT, bro. He's my GOAT. I don't care. Like, Neymar's close, man. Like, Neymar is Ronaldinho 2.0. Like, there's nothing Ronaldinho can do that Neymar can't do. And in fact, if I'm being honest, and this will hurt me to admit, Ronaldinho is still my GOAT, but Neymar's a more complete footballer than Ronaldinho. He is. But Ronaldinho is still my GOAT. Because without Ronaldinho, there is no Neymar. So, and Neymar is so disrespected in the media. I feel like I don't understand the disrespect Neymar gets. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is, people. Anyway, that's a little side track. But big boy picture. So Cunha, man, he's here. He's Casemiro's here. Anthony, we haven't offloaded him yet, and he's here. So not only are, a decent Brazilian contingents, or at Manchester United, there's also the Portuguese speaking thing. Ruben Amorim, Portuguese speaking, Bruno Dallo, few Portuguese speaking people. So yeah, Cunha, to recap people, just to end the show quickly, Cunha is official. No fancy movie, no fancy music, just Cunha is here. So Cunha has been made official. We've spoken about Gyokeres potentially going to Arsenal, or what that means. Is United's pivot, is United's interest in Ekitike serious? What do you guys feel about that? I don't really think it's serious, and I don't believe Man United are going to spend 100 million euros on that striker. We can't even get the money for Gyokeres, so that doesn't even make any sense. But apparently, we have shown interest in Ekitike. We've spoken about the kit launch and the new kit. So yeah, we've covered some stuff, a decent amount of stuff today. Before I go, let me quickly look at the comments. Like I said, big up yourself, TK, man. You've made this show, bro, like a lot better, man. Like, for real, bro. So I hope to see you back again, man. For real. The black kit is a go. The old Trefo logo is... Yeah, I agree. I'm hearing that United are sniffing around goalkeeper Bulka from Nice in League One. What's the source for that one? Let me see that. If that's... Is there anything... Is he up there? Are you showing that now? All right. Apparently, let's see the footage. There's footage up of him right now as we speak. Let me see this goalkeeper. Let me see him. All right. He's saving penalties. And we know Onana doesn't save penalties, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie, yeah. I've been defending Onana for a long time. And a part of the reason why I've been defending Onana is because of the racial thing about, black goalkeepers. Yeah. And I'm like, shut your mouths, bro, about black goalkeepers. But you know the ones where you can't defend, man, anymore. And then the ones you have to concede and be like, do you know what? Onana, man. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You're not good enough. You're not, like, and the kicking that you're being brought here to do, it's not even kicking like that, man. Your goal kicks are not even, the whole ball playing out from the back, goalkeeper playing the ball out. We're not even utilizing that from him. And I know goalkeepers make mistakes. And for me, he's played as badly as anyone else has. But if you make a mistake as a goalkeeper, that leads to a goal. If you make a mistake as a striker, nothing happens. So I've tried to defend Onana, bro. I have, but He needs to go. Onana needs to go. So this goalkeeper, he looks decent, bro. Oh, so what's the source? It's been reported, bro. You're right. TK, you're right. Listen, bring me that goalkeeper. Bring me any upgrade to Onana. Just bring it to me, and I'm good. Like that's it. Like I don't even mind if Onana stays one more season and goes next season. He can be the number 2, but just give me an alternative to Onana, please. Not Bayern there. I don't think Bayern there is that much better. Just give me something. So yeah, this goalkeeper looks all right. I don't mind this goalkeeper, people. Let me know what you guys are saying about this goalkeeper. If you think the links are genuine, because we are looking for a goalkeeper, and I'm just watching the clips just like you guys are right now. Yeah, he's 6'6" as well, and Onana's like 5 foot and bulky. This guy is proper 6'6" and the hair looking. So yeah, yeah, it looks legit. The links look legit, bro. All right, all right. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. Nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. TK says he's plays for Nice in your, so we could potentially get something nice and cheap and cheerful. All right. Listen, any upgrade from Onana, I'm good. So I don't mind that. Agreed on Ronaldinho. Too bad he got off the plane and it was raining hard. He's my number 1 of all time. Zidane number 2. Ooh. So you got Ronaldinho at number 1 and Zidane at number 2. Okay, TK. No, I don't hate that. I see why. I understand why. You can't hate a man if you put Zidane at number 2. I wouldn't put Zidane number 2. That's just my preference. But Zidane was a baller, bro. Like, he was just like majestic. With like, he was tall as well. So he shouldn't even been. He was a Pogba before Pogba. Tall man, yeah, that will take the ball out of the air. Like, I reckon if Pogba was white, he would be more of an attacking player. I feel like Pogba was played as some DM, some runner, some defensive midfield runner, because, black guys, strong, tall, he has to play there. But every Pogba attribute, yeah, every good Pogba attribute was attacking, bro. Pogba didn't want to defend, bro. He's not a DM. Pogba works best in the midfield 3 when he's given a license to go forward and go back. And then we bought this motherfucker and we played him in a midfield 2 as a defensive. We do this, man. Why do we do this, Man United? Why do we do stuff like this? It was crazy. Like, Zidane was, bro. Zidane, yeah, shouldn't have been as techie as he was for how tall he was, bro. Like, it was insane. So I can't begrudge you, bro, for Zidane being your number 2, fam. I get it. For me, R9, yeah. The stuff that R9 was doing, yeah. Even when he became fat. Like, imagine, yeah, all like Luke Shaw, just always breaking his ankles because he's overweight. Then look at R9, how fat he was, yeah. Playing in World Cup finals. And still doing stepovers and still bang. Like, once you got tech, yeah, you don't lose tech. You lose your physicality, you lose your pace and all of these things, yeah. But you just don't really use tech. Like Ronaldinho right now, yeah, this fat guy, I've seen him play in all these exhibition matches, yeah. He's still got it. He's just not quick. He just can't drop a shoulder. He just lost the physicality. But these men still got the tech, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. Crazy. But anyway, guys, I'll be here all day talking football. All day talking football with you, man. So I have to jet, but it's been a pleasure. Like I said, Gyokeres we spoke about, the kit we spoke about, Ekatike we spoke about, Cunha official we spoke about today. So we've done our business today and we've had a good conversation today. So big up all of yourselves, man, especially TK. You blessed my presence, or you blessed me with your presence, and you've blessed the chat, my bro. Like, I appreciate it, man. R9 footballing IQ is off the charts, always in the right spot. Bro, Do you know what I forgot about R9? Yeah, I forgot how, because most of us kind of remembered R9 towards the end. Yeah, I forgot that he was similar to Ronaldinho. Like if you watch R9 when he was younger, yeah, the 17-year-old R9, 18, 19, 20, bro, man was doing, but his step overs were crazy, and he was going left, right. He was dribbling past 3 or 4 players. I was like, raw. He he was he was so sick, man. R9, so sick. He could finish with both feet. Oh man, like this is what pisses me off about modern day football. We'll never see these things again. Like every footballer now is just so robotic. Like the strikers we have now, Haaland and Hoyland, and this, I don't know, bro. It's just when I see people take the mic and disrespect Neymar, I'm like, bro, you're never gonna see a footballer like Neymar again. Do you know how much joy Neymar gave me? The goals, the way he played football. I hate the way that when we see footballers, yeah, the once in a generation footballers, we try to disrespect them, bro. And in this stat mad world, yeah, of goals and assists, that's the only thing that matters, yeah. A lot of these ballers would have get robbed out. Like I always tell people, yeah, Eden Hazard, yeah, was Chelsea's best player by a mile. But I don't think he got loads. I don't think he always got the most goals and assists. Sometimes the best player on your team doesn't get all the goals and assists, bro. And this stat mad world, I think, is just ruined this football, man. It's made it so robotic, man. Everything's so systematic. When I watch Arsenal play, when I watch Man United play, even when I watch Man City play, it's just getting boring. It's just no maverick footballers. And the reason why maverick footballers don't exist, or one of the reasons why these maverick footballers, these total footballers like these Neymars and these Brazilians don't exist, because they don't fit into systems, bro. They don't fit into these rigid systems. They want to play and they want to go wherever they want to go. They want to go left, they want to go right, they want to float around, and you can't have 3 of those players, because if you have 3 of those players just doing whatever they want, you're going to concede 5 goals every game. So these rigid systems, I feel like, is ruining the beautiful game. Like football's no longer an art. It's just a sport where all of these little fancy managers, really, for their fancy systems, want to outdo each other and buy these robotic players. That's why I'm so glad PSG won the Champions League as well, because PSG don't play with a striker. PSG don't play no rigid system. They're fluid. They play football in a fluid way with their front 3 and their midfield 3. So it is what it is anyway. That's just my opinion. My modern day football doesn't have ball carrying players. Think tiki taka Spain. Yeah, I hear you, TK. The tiki taka stuff, and I know a lot of people blame Pep. It's not just Pep. But yeah, the individualism in football is almost gone. I feel like it's more about managers versus managers, and coaches and tactics versus other coaches and tactics, rather than the 11 players versus the 11 players. Back in the day, it used to be these 11 players against these 11 players. Figure it out on the pitch. Now it's just tactics and formations and this and inverted wingers and inverted this and all of this crap. And I'm like, oh, flipping neck, bro. Flipping neck. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But anyway, people, I am out of here. Thank you for joining the channel. Big up yourselves. Hope you have a good rest of the week. The rest of the evening is good for you lot. If there are any big news that come up, I will jump on it and I'll give you my opinion on it. I'll be here probably tomorrow, and I'll be here around 7 o'clock on most days, I reckon, just to give a little update, a little roundup. That's what I do, man. I try to round up all the news that's happening and just say it to you guys in a more easier way, and an easier way to understand, and give you my opinion. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, TK, man. Nah, thank you. Thank you, man. Like I said, when this channel grows, bro, don't get twisted, man. I'll be looking for mods. I'll be looking for people to jump on the show, split screen, chop it up about football. Yeah, I'm going to be doing all of that, bro. So stay tuned, man. If you're a football fan and you like to, voice your opinion and whatnot, if the channel grows, if I get my 1,000 subscribers and whatnot, I need to be bringing people on the channel, bro. So yeah, man. Peace out. Big up yourselves, and yeah, hold tight.